right, guys, so I am vlogging about everything. But this one is about me taking my trip to Vegas and why I'm taking a trip to Vegas right before the holidays. And yeah, so a few weeks ago, I caught up with a girlfriend that I hadn't talked to in a while. Now, for those of you that don't know, I used to live in Vegas for a few years. And I kind of left in a hurry. I fell out with somebody that I had invested a lot of time, money, energy, and my business into, and that relationship exploded. Imploded, exploded. It was kaboom. And it became a very toxic environment. She was not happy about my choice to depart and move out and discontinue doing business with her. And therefore, she made it virtually impossible for me to function as a Las Vegas resident, especially since a lot of our circles were, the same. I had pretty much invested so much of my life into everything that I had built with her that even our friend circles, I had really nowhere to go, no one to turn to that wasn't a part of our dynamic of some sorts. So I did have one friend who I went to stay with, but even that, there was, a couple of degrees of separation, and it was highly, highly difficult to get out of this very clouded headspace and a very negative and toxic environment. Moving on to a more positive place in my life, like leaving her was supposed to be the next step at getting my shit together. So now that I've explained it, yes, I used to live in Vegas, and that was 6 or 7 years ago. I've been back a couple of times, business events, things of that sort. Just kind of went, did my thing, and came back. But this time, I'm going specifically to visit my girlfriend. So how this comes about is that she has airline miles that she has to use before the end of the year. So in the midst of our conversation, she says, hey, would you like to come out and visit? And of course, a free trip to Vegas, sure, why not? So I'm like, well, I can't really afford to take the time off of work. I can't really afford to pay out of pocket. So she was like, I'll use my airline miles. I'll cover the expenses. So really all you got to do is pack your shit and come. Who's going to say no? Not me. And so that's that. And it's been a couple weeks since she booked the ticket. And today is Thursday, the day before. This is December 12th. I fly out tomorrow at 5. I have not packed. I'm preparing, my social media and things of that nature to be functioning while I am in transit. I will be documenting my travel experience. And I want to take you guys along with me, as I have always wanted to vlog more. Honestly, I have tons and tons of videos. I do. I literally have years worth of footage. But it's like one of multiple situations happens. Either one, I look at it and I'm like, I'm not really happy with that, so I never post it. Or two, I get lazy and don't want to edit it. Or 3, I get so heavily involved in filming that I have so much content that I forgot that I filmed it, and therefore it just, kind of becomes a part of my content that I've filmed but never edited and never made it to the public. Graveyard. So I'm working on this. This is something I am definitely trying to do better. And I am coming to you so real right now. Like, it is literally morning. I haven't just woken up. I've been watching Gary Vee videos because, listen, people, unrelated side note. This is just a word of advice to anybody who's watching my videos. What you consume, what you're watching, what you're listening to, the people that you're around, what you consume in this brain of yours is important. And every day I make sure that I watch at least one motivational video by Gary Vee. I'll put his information down in the description box, and I'm going to put his link or his little right here. But I found Gary Vee a couple months ago on TikTok. I'm telling you, TikTok has been phenomenal for me. It has been an amazing, life-changing, game changer for me, because being able to watch little short clips about the topics that I'm interested in keeps me more interested than watching 3 extremely informative but very long videos. Gosh, my hair. Woo! When I tell you I'm coming to you real, this is like so real. I'm still in bed. Like, I've got my robe on and I'm still trying to get myself focused and function for the day. But I digress. You've got to be aware and conscious and make better decisions about the type of things that you consume. So I've always been a person that believed that, you know, just because kids watch movies about violence doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to be violent. But I will say that what you consume visually, audibly, and I mean, just as much as your food is important about your, you know, to your health, so is what you watch and what you listen to. And that's why when people talk about, when you've heard advice about like how to get more sleep or how to get a better night's rest, they have things that you should listen to. This is why. The things that you're consuming have a major impact on all of the functions of your life. Whether it be that you have mental health issues, you're depressed, you have anxiety, self-doubt, lack of confidence, or maybe you get too involved in gossipy and toxic type situations or whatever the case may be. When you're consuming positive feedback, positive information, things that are helping inspire you and motivate you, let me tell you, you will start to see what your true limits and your true capabilities are. I was in a funk. For those that have known me and been watching my videos for a long time know that one of the things that I've struggled with is that I have the octopus effect. And what the octopus effect is that you have all of these millions of ideas. Like my brain, if I could monetize every idea that comes through my brain, oh my gosh, I'd have been a millionaire at like 12. I have idea after idea after idea. My mind is just constantly coming up with these great ideas. The problem is executing them, having the financial means to do or to facilitate or to execute a lot of these ideas. Or I just have so many that it's like, you know, trying to date 25 people, you know what I mean? Like you can only do so much with 24 hours in your day. So the point of that is that I have all these great ideas, but I get involved in 8, 10, 12. I'm trying to do a radio show. I'm trying to do a blog. I'm trying to build a website. I'm trying to be an eBay reseller. I'm trying to be, you know, all of these different things instead of just focusing on one thing that I'm really good at, building off of that. And then once that's gotten to a self-sustained, independent business model, then moving on to something else or incorporating something else into my regimen. So as the octopus, I'm doing all these things and I'm only giving a small percentage to each one of those projects. So my radio show fails because I only, you know, record 3 episodes and then I don't give it any more attention. And so therefore its lack of consistency doesn't make it successful, which means I don't want to be participating. I don't want to participate in it anymore because I'm frustrated that I'm not getting the results that I desire because I'm not investing. See how it circles? I'm not investing into that project because I'm not getting the results that I want. I'm not getting the results because I'm not investing. See how that works? Yeah. So anyhow, the octopus effect. So what I did over the course of the last year was eliminate all the projects that either weren't making me money, weren't giving me joy, or I felt were impeding my ability to succeed in my main platform. So that's what this last year was. Trying to do so in an amicable and professional manner, because just because you have a relationship with someone does not mean you just say, hey, I quit. You have to let them know what's going on, do it professionally. So that's what I did. I took time to individually break up with people and remove toxic elements from my schedule, my day-to-day life, my business, my personal my personal life, like everything in my life had to go under review. And if it didn't bring me joy, it didn't make me money, or it wasn't something that I was passionate about, it had to go. And that included friends. I went and eliminated virtually every aspect of my life that doesn't have some sort of significant meaning or isn't a positive motivation or inspiration in my life. So back to the type of things that you consume. I was surrounded by people that were negative. I was consuming, it's one of the reasons why I don't like on Facebook and Twitter and social media, if people post a lot of like fights and negative stuff, like people arguing and things of that nature, I block them because I don't need that type of negativity. I don't want to watch people fighting. I don't enjoy watching two people or multiple people battle each other. That for me is not, I don't see any joy in that. It's not funny to me. It does not inspire me. It does not motivate me. And I've been like that for a really, really, really long time. Since the beginning of social media, I thought it was just stupid to post that kind of stuff. I don't understand why people get so involved in watching, other people tear each other down. But, to each their own. But I was very conscious at that point about the type of material that I was ingesting. At least when it came to that type, oh my gosh, I cannot watch pet cruelty. Oh my God, it makes me so angry. If you're being mean to pets and cruel to pets, So, yeah, that's a whole tangent, whole nother video. But again, controlling the things that you watch and the things that you see. Another thing that I do is if someone is constantly negative, constantly complaining, never has anything positive to say, or never, you know what I mean? Just has no type of positive force in your social media or even your personal life. Like there have been people that I'm friends with that I may personally like, but because their whole outlook and attitude on life and just everything that comes out of their mouth and everything they type on social media is negative, I have to cut them out. I can't be a part of that. That's not what I need in my life. That's not what I want in my life. So I refuse to have it. You gotta do the same thing. You gotta be conscious about the things that you're feeding yourself. And, not literally, well, literally too, but more so I'm speaking in terms of, no, I'm not going to kill myself, but I'm just using my hands because I talk with my hands. But in terms of the types of things that you're reading and the types of things that you're watching and listening to. So anyways, this whole video is about me getting prepared for my trip. I got to pack. Oh my gosh. So I love talking to you guys. This is turning into a freaking 20-minute video, but I like talking to you guys. You guys are so therapeutic. You don't talk back. You're such a great listener. But I came up with this amazing idea. BoxyCharm is doing a contest. The contest is when you get your December box, you are supposed to create content that is, basically showing off your December box. I was hoping I would get it today. I'm hoping that I get it today because I have this amazing idea that I am super stoked about. I can't tell you because I'm going to post this video today and I don't want anybody else to take my idea. But when I tell you it's awesome, it's awesome. Anyways, 15 minutes I've been talking. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Make sure you I like this. Follow. I don't know. I saw someone do it. I thought it was super cool. And subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video. Take care.